Is creatine safe? What effects? Does it cause hair loss? Does creatine supplement improve brain function? How much to supplement? What are the effects of creatine? Does it cause hair loss? What adverse effects? Is it safe? You've probably heard about creatine and how popular it is among athletes and people looking to improve their physical performance. But what if I told you that it can also improve brain function? Can you believe it? Today we're going to talk about it, understand how much to supplement, what the adverse effects are, if they exist, if creatine can cause hair loss, and of course, if it's safe for continuous use. The first question here is, what does creatine do to your body? Creatine is a natural compound found in small amounts in foods such as meat and fish, and our body also produces it in the liver and kidneys. It is stored in the muscles and used in reactions as a quick source of energy for high-intensity activities. However, the benefits of creatine go beyond the muscles. Recent studies, which are available in the description area, indicate that it can have positive effects on the brain, helping in situations of mental stress and even in neurological conditions. But does it really improve brain function? How can creatine improve brain function? Creatine supplementation can increase the creatine content in the brain, which is beneficial, especially in situations of mental stress, such as sleep deprivation or cognitive stress. In addition, in healthy individuals, creatine has been shown to improve short-term memory and information processing speed. In other words, in situations of high mental demand, such as exams or important decisions, supplementing creatine may offer an advantage. Studies also suggest that creatine has neuroprotective potential, helping in the recovery of mild brain injuries and in conditions such as depression. So, how much should you supplement? The amount of creatine to be supplemented may vary depending on the objective. The most common protocol involves a loading phase, in which 20 to 25 g of creatine are ingested per day for a week, followed by a maintenance phase, with doses of 3 to 5 g per day. Each case is different, so you should discuss this with your nutritionist or doctor, okay? For those seeking neurological benefits, continuous and smaller doses, such as 0.1 g per kilo of body weight, also seem to be effective, especially if supplementation is prolonged. The important thing is to understand that creatine needs an adaptation period to be accumulated in the body. What about the adverse effects of creatine? Is it safe? Creatine is considered safe for most people. The most common adverse effects reported are gastrointestinal discomfort, such as nausea or diarrhea, but these effects usually occur when creatine is ingested in large amounts at once, which can be avoided by dividing the dose throughout the day. Another much discussed effect is water retention, which can cause temporary weight gain. This effect, although it can bother those who practice sports such as running or swimming, where weight matters, is not considered a serious problem. As for hair loss, there is a comment that creatine could cause baldness by increasing levels of DHT, dihydrotestosterone, a hormone linked to hair loss. However, in the research I did and which references this content, I found no evidence to prove this relationship. Creatine does not seem to cause hair loss in healthy individuals. But does creatine affect the kidneys or liver? Many healthy people are concerned about the possible effects of creatine on the kidneys and liver. There is some concern that prolonged use of creatine may cause damage to these organs, kidneys and liver. However, in healthy individuals, creatine supplementation does not indicate significant problems in kidney or liver function. Studies recommend that people with pre-existing kidney disease avoid supplementation, as its use may be harmful under these conditions. So if you do not know how your kidney and liver function is, I would like to warn you once again to consult a doctor or nutritionist before taking any action that may impact your health. What we have today is that, in general, For healthy individuals, creatine is a safe substance, with few side effects. Even so, it is always important to consult a professional before starting any supplementation. And for those who play sports, for athletes or people looking to increase strength and muscle mass, creatine is one of the most frequently used supplements. It increases the ability to perform high-intensity exercises, such as weightlifting or sprints. By increasing phosphocreatine levels in the muscles, creatine allows athletes to work harder, which can result in gains in strength and muscle mass over time. But what about those who are not athletes? Even those who do not play sports can benefit from creatine. Elderly people, for example, can increase their muscle strength and improve their functional capacity with creatine supplementation. So, the bottom line, is it worth it to supplement with creatine? Creatine is one of the most studied supplements and, to date, no study has shown serious adverse effects in healthy people. It can improve physical performance, increase muscle strength, aid in recovery, and, in addition, has the potential to improve brain function. So, yes, creatine is worth it, as long as it is used appropriately and with professional supervision. If you are already interested in the content so far, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. This helps me to continue bringing you useful and quality information about health and performance. Do you use creatine? What effects has it had on your body? Have you noticed anything good or bad since you started using it? If you want to know more about supplementation or have questions about other health topics, comment below. I will leave some extra content of interest here on the screen. Just click. Here, Daniel Coriolano. Big hug, and see you next time.